All right, friends. Good morning. Kylie with Peony Pine Collective. Happy Wednesday. Vinted update. Vinted update. Got my response after sending my appeal. I even still have the dang thing here. This is the mug that got me permanently lifetime banned from Vinted. As you can see, I had two of these mugs. This one here still has the price sticker on it. The one I posted had this removed and all of this information posted in the photo. Also included my receipt from Burlington Coat Factory where it was purchased from in my appeal. So immediately after posting this, if you're just getting caught up, immediately after posting this, I got emails that orders that I placed over the weekend through Vinted were canceled and credited back to me. Thought that was kind of odd. I'm like, well, that sucks because I really wanted those. So I went to log into then my Vinted account after posting. I was multitasking. I was posting, went to log into my Vinted account and I was locked. So that is what it looks like when you are in trouble with Vinted. Immediately went to my inbox, got an email that I was banned for, or my account was locked for posting fraudulent items. So I said, okay, appeal immediately, provided all my photos of the item, of the posting. No stock photos were used, all done by me. And then again, my receipt from Burlington Coat Factory. In our world as resellers, it doesn't matter where you get your inventory, right? We do garage sales, we do Goodwills, we do thrift stores, we do Facebook Marketplace, and yes, sometimes we do retail arbitrage. It's the way of the world, right? I am from liquidation. So everything came from big box stores. So anyway, this was a retail arbitrage one that I grabbed because I had quite a bit of friends that were into, the cutesy little, I can't think of the name off the top of my head, not anime, but there's a whole nother kawaii or something like that. Hello Kitty, all of those things. Now, mind you, before posting this one here, I had posted a Baby Yoda. I had posted Hello Kitty. I had posted all of these character style items. I had Bluey items on there from Target. I mean, all of these different styles. So this one here, again, the bottom, the receipt, everything was posted. Everything was posted. Everything was submitted for appeal. So Mohammed, if you remember, his email is going to be posted right here, responded back and saying they were going to escalate it or look into it further or whatever after I had submitted my appeal. My next email I got is, we are coming back with some news. Further, and it's going to be posted right here. After further analysis, we have good reason to believe you have uploaded counterfeit items. So, are you going to go after Burlington Coat Factory if this is the manufacturer who says, maybe we can't sell this brand ever, even though it was listed as an approved brand with Vinted? Are you going to go after Burlington saying that they're selling counterfeit items, even though the print, the name, the distribution, everything is on the bottom? So they then send me a list of their catalog rules, terms, and conditions. None of this is on there. None of this is on there as fraudulent, counterfeit, anything. Now, personally, from my experience, Hello Kitty is a very tricky one to post sometimes. Sometimes that can be a little funny. I know that I've gotten, like on eBay, I have these really cool tumblers. They're like 40-ounce tumblers. Also got those the same day I got these from Burlington. eBay does not like those. That's fine with me. You get a notification, hey, we don't like this listing, resolve this policy issue, and you just take it off and say, fine, I'll post it elsewhere. I mean, that's pretty doable. I don't care. If you don't like it, flag it, tell me to remove it. Or if you're worried about accounts selling counterfeit or bad items, then give them a warning. Or once they submit all of the information of where they bought it from, I didn't buy it from a vendor selling gold watches on the corner of the street. You know what I mean? The other thing that so all of this email will be posted here that you can read through here. Basically, at the end of it, it says, therefore, we have deleted your items in your account and you no longer, no other choice but to block your account permanently. We have legitimate interest in blocking your usage of Vinted to ensure the security of the platform and other users. So these are like big time words to me that really bother me. Number one, me as a human, integrity, honesty. Like those are things I have built my entire life around, not just my careers, but my life. Okay. So this is something that just, it picks at me. It bothers me. So I'm working on letting this go a little bit. The other item that really bothers me as well is there are on Vinted on any platform, how many people make character items. Bamboo baby clothing is a huge one. I bring this up every time. No licenses used on those character items. Homemade coffee mugs using your Cricut or DTF. I talk about those all the time. Not all rights are always purchased to those. So it's a little crazy to me. It's a little crazy to me. If I cricketed this and then tried selling it as the brand name, that's counterfeit. But when the brand name is on the bottom of the dang cup, I know. I'm not going to be able to let this one go. It just burns me. Why this is so irritating to me is, number one, I just started using Vinted about a month ago. I was starting just kind of doing my own closet clear out stuff that I had sourced that I'm like, I just want it gone for a couple bucks. I don't care. But yet I earn the full couple bucks. And then I started switching kind of the idea of ridding a bulk of my inventory. So bulk of my inventory was a lot of my leftover liquidation. So brand new would take Target clothing, Walmart clothing, odds and ends, household, whatever it might be. It was a really, really good avenue for me to be able to do that and not utilize Whatnot, where fees are taken out and that sort of thing. So if I sold something for $1 on Vinted, I got the full dollar. If I sold it on Whatnot, it'd be 46 cents. I wasn't utilizing Vinted to create more work for me. I was utilizing it as an avenue to get rid of some items quicker, that sort of thing. The other thing that irritates me is I still have orders that are being delivered, and how embarrassing. How embarrassing. That is one thing that bothers me. Again, it's my business, it's my egg on my face, it's my reputation, that even though I'm not known on Vinted as a big seller or anything like that, but it still was part of my business that now makes me look like a quack, and I don't like that. So in addition, I still have orders being delivered, so I still have funds coming in that I have to wait to cash out, because I'm not going to sit here and cash it out the whole time every time I have a few dollars coming in. But also, I had $200 worth of orders on Sunday. That's insane. That is insane. That just gone over a coffee mug. So my reviews were 5-star. I had no issues at all. I never had a listing flagged, which I could see if I had listings, multiple listings flagged where they're like, you're just done here. Like, you can't get it together. Then the other thing that makes me a little bit of the victim crybaby cry here, which I don't like to be, but I'm doing it. How many scammers are actually out here on this app that are just, they're fine. They're fine, but they're legitimate issues that are still there. My friend Danielle brought one up the other day that they were selling MacBooks or iPads or something like that, and it was, don't pay here, call this number. And then she reported it and they said they're fine. That's scammy. That's counterfeity. That's creepy. Like, those are things that they need to be focusing on. So regardless, here's the emails. I'm done with Vinted. I'm never going on it again, I guess. I don't know. I guess I don't want to play with it, but I don't know. I posted the other day, I'm frustrated. Because, again, it was a way for me to move some inventory. I still think it's a fantastic avenue for you guys to utilize. I still think it's a great platform in a lot of ways. I just think that it is a platform fully ran on AI and bots and things like that. So again, use it, do your thing. Be careful how you're posting stuff, I guess. I don't know. I have a problem because I almost take it personally. That's, I think, where my hang up is. Again, I'm a very prideful person. I worked in HR for 15 years, and nobody was going to say that I was a bad HR person. I took pride in my employees, my team, my company, all of that. So the way I conduct business is with integrity, honesty, and the most humbleness I can. So now it's back to the drawing board. What am I going to do? How am I going to rid an entire storage unit full of Walmart clothing that honestly are cute, great items, but they just don't have a lot of resale value on Poshmark, Depop, eBay, Mercari? And then how am I going to rid the bulk of my multiples? I have Case Pack, and Case Pack is literally a box as if they receive in the store, all of the same item, all of the same size. So I've been trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. No grabs. Again, I kind of figured just because it's Walmart and clothing resellers aren't really going to be going after it. But and when we have it priced pretty cheap. But again, I want that storage unit gone. It's a bill I don't want anymore. So that was that goal's gone. Well, and it ticks me off too, to be completely honest, is because I was pulling inventory that was already organized and whatever and putting, you know what I mean? It's just it was a lot of back end stuff that I was working on. But to say that I've been on Vinted for 4 years like I was on Whatnot, no. I just started Vinted. So I guess it is what it is until they get their system figured out or whatever, until never, apparently, because I have a lifetime permanently blocked band. I'm no longer welcome ever. Oh, that was the other thing. So once they submitted their final email, you can't reply back to them. You can't appeal again. You can't do anything. The only thing you can do is see your messages and cash out your balance. That's it. So there's nothing more that I can say, which really kind of burns my booty. So anyway, that's the update. I guess I get to wear the badge of permanently banned forever. I mean, over a coffee mug, over a $3 posted coffee mug. It's just crazy to me. So again, use it if you want to. I again think it's a great avenue. There's a lot of success on there. And here I am just pouting about it, I guess. Not fair. There. It's not fair. I'll just be a baby about it. What are you going to do? So that's what I know. It's Wednesday, I guess. And that was kind of where I was yesterday, too. Is over the weekend, my husband and I are like, perfect, we'll do this, this, and this, and we'll move all this stuff over here, and we'll get it posted to Vinted, and we'll start making Vinted piles and that sort of thing. So now I'm like, yesterday I kind of sulked a little bit. Not going to lie. I was kind of bummed. I was. Just because I was $200 on a Sunday was great. So I don't know. I'm salty. I'm a little salty about it, but that's what I know. I don't know. Here we go. Back to, again, pivot. That's what we do. In this business, I've been in it long enough, in liquidation, where it's constant chaos. It's constant pivoting. It's constantly changing what truckloads you're bringing in. It's just constant. So I do think, again, like resilience is key. This is what we know, is you just keep pushing forward. So I guess it's time back to the drawing board, Vinted being left behind. And now it's time to figure out what I'm doing next. So we'll see. Thanks, guys. That's what I know. There's your update. Band for life. Coffee mug. Make it a great day. Happy Wednesday. Love ya. Bye.